What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the set of CJ's First Cooking Show. I am CJ.
Yes,
right behind this camera is Nate. Right over there is Ethan.
Yes, he is.
And I am so glad that we've all established who everybody is. If this is your first time viewing, go ahead and buckle up and get ready for a unique cooking experience. And let me just get this out of the way. It's not a normal cooking show. We cook.
True.
We quote. We ring a bell. We have a lot of fun, but we eventually get through it with hopefully not too many mishaps. Do it live! Ow!
The spoon facing
The spoon. But today, it's a very interesting experience with number one, the recipe, but number two, I've got a special guest on my show right over here.
Hey guys, I'm Ethan. I'm actually CJ's nephew.
That ain't it.
Everybody, this is Tyler Hudson.
Tyler Hudson!
He is visiting all the way from Australia. Born and raised in the Texas area, which is where we met.
Howdy, partners. Let's raise and rub Bronco.
But he's visiting with his wife for the week. We're hanging out, having a good time. So I asked him.
He wanted to hang out here for your food.
Yeah, obviously. So I asked him, hey, what would you like me to make? He was like, well, chicken Parmesan is like an Australian thing.
I made that up.
No, it's not. What?
But in Australia, you walk into any pub, any restaurant, number one thing on the menu, chicken Parmesan.
What?
There it is. So I said,
So
I will definitely do
Olive
that.
Garden started in
Australia.
Yeah.
So why don't you ring it?
Yeah.
Let's bring it. Yeah, that's you.
This is me.
That's you.
All right.
Here we go. Here we go. Drum roll, please.
Oh,
Nailed it.
Executed well.
With aggression.
Ethan,
Get in
we
here,
go.
get in here.
Get in here. Yeah, we always cheers.
four of
Welcome
them.
to the show, and
Yeah.
we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah.
So I've never made.
Oh, here we go.
I've never made chicken
Why
Parmesan
do you always do
before.
this on your show?
I'm letting people let them know.
You're trying to say if it doesn't work?
Number one, yes.
I
But
told
number
you.
two, I've never technically made chicken Parmesan. However, I've made things with similar techniques, so the techniques should all be relatively.
I fully concur.
fully the same.
Ethan,
you know,
you
we've
concur?
made different.
Concur with what, sir?
Why didn't I concur?
Let's get to our breading. This is a simple process. Go ahead and grab yourself a shallow bowl. We're gonna add some panko plain.
Oh, those big
crumbs.
fatty crumbs are so good.
They are. They're tasty. And then we're also going to be adding some Italian-style bread crumbs. Now, to that, we're going to also add in some freshly grated Parmesan. Now, I didn't actually freshly grate them. That's just
Is that Australian Parmesan?
Well, obviously. We're going to add that in, and of course, you can do that fresh if you want. And then we're going to season that with a little salt and pepper. And my friends, we've got the new
show me the goods.
Tuscan herb. New seasoning from Blackstone. You definitely want to pick this up. And to that, we're going to just mix that up, get that ready. And then in another bowl, we've got 3 eggs here. This is
dry and wet separate.
our bath. Thank you, sir. So I've got 3 eggs. Going to go ahead and crack those, put them in there. Add a little bit of salt and pepper. And also to this, to kind of spice up the Italian flavor, we've got some Blackstone. Some Australian flavor, that's right. Everybody knows that, right? We've got some Blackstone loaded Italian
In
sear.
the eggs.
And serve. Just
Right in
gonna
the eggs?
give it a little bit of seasoning.
Okay.
I mean, you know, we're just not going to go too heavy on the salt and pepper, but that's going to be the star of that bath. Now we've got some chicken cutlets. Yes, you can use full-size chicken breasts if you want, but I like to take the shortcuts.
You're the cutlet king.
I'm the cutlet king.
Of Chicago. Yeah.
Give him a little bath.
Hold on.
Sorry.
You're right. We're going to go to the bath.
I was trying to help. I'm here
Heading
for
over
you.
to the bath
I'm
first.
here for you.
Moving on to our crumbs, get them all nice and crispy. There's no need to do
It's
a
like
double.
2-stage breading.
It's a 2-stage
You're
breading.
nailing it.
And then we're
Almost right.
on to our Blackstone. Let's grab some oil
True
and
breading.
get ready to put those down on the Blackstone. All right, now be generous with your oil because you do want to shallow fry. This sucker, it's not going to necessarily be swimming or drowning, but it's definitely going to have a good day playing around.
Have we
in
seen
the
anyone
park.
do a chicken parm on a Blackstone yet?
I'm sure Betty has. Right?
CJ, of course I've shown the Griddle Nation a few times how I make my chicken parm using the Blackstone. It just don't get no easier. Now I cannot wait to see how yours comes out.
And set her in. You know what? I'm gonna
beauty.
actually have to move. And oh, by the way, just for temperature's sake, I've got this on low, like medium low, because I don't want to necessarily get this too hot and burnt right away.
I didn't mean to say that.
I want to burn it later. I want to burn it later. Not right now.
That's actually a good tip.
Shut it up from Australia over there.
Well, you said it, pal, not me.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give this a couple minutes to start crisping and getting golden brown, not burnt.
Right.
I don't burn anything on
That's
the
a pro
show.
move. Go low and slow. so
Low
the
and
chicken
slow.
gets done.
Let's get it crispy. Let's flip it when you start to see that nice golden toast. Honestly, that's it. And when you get it nice and toasty and golden, we're gonna go ahead and pull it off to the side, put it on our cooling rack, let it drain on some paper towels. Dude, we're almost ready to go.
So close.
Let's do this.
So close, I
We've
can
been working
taste it.
hard. It's officially time to ring
Careful,
it.
careful. Don't break it. Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo. Wow.
Didgeridoo.
Alrighty, my friends. Now, I did not mention this because it wasn't necessarily huge thing. But with any chicken parmigiana, you gotta have noodles. So I've got some noodles back here that they are done. I turned the heat off. That's finished. I've got some marinara that is
Sauce.
also complete and done. I just had to
Or
heat
gravy.
it up. Well,
Or gravy.
is it though? Oh, all right. So we've got our chicken. It is now time to go.
Dang, those look perfect, bud.
Thank you, sir. I happen to agree. They are perfect. Now let's go ahead and get some of this
On the paper towel, I like this technique. I like the way you do things. Oh. I wasn't saying it to not do
No,
it.
yeah, you were.
I picked up on that.
I wasn't.
Thank you.
Feels almost passive-aggressive.
Don't overdo it with your marinara or marinade or
Gravy.
I just don't
Well,
get the
that's
gravy
chunky.
thing.
Rayos-
I love that.
Rayos
dude.
makes it happen.
Rayos does make it happen.
Rayo's in the captain.
They make it happen.
Make it happen, Cap.
We've got some fresh mozzarella. Sorry, I'm moving a little quick over here,
Mozzarella.
boys. Use some fresh mozzarella because it is the flavor, the meltiness.
Hey, do me a favor on this next one. Help me out. Add some huge basil leaves underneath the mozzarella.
I was just gonna garnish.
I'm
it.
assuming it's mine. I mean, there are 4 of us here.
Why would? Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll put this down here for you.
Whatever.
guys. Whatever. You want
Yeah,
one or
I like
two?
that. 2. Do
All
another
right,
one.
One more.
Show me that green.
Show me that green. Show me that money. It's green. Super green.
Must be green, okay? Okay.
Let's take these beauties back to the Blackstone to melt
They
that.
are beauties.
That,
Look at them.
honestly,
Look
they're
at 'em.
they're gorgeous. Add a little bit of water and a dome. Steam these bad boys, and my friends, just a couple. He's like you starting to get up
Come
like.
all the way from Tasmania. I'm ringing the freaking bell.
All right.
Did you redo it?
Let's didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
And my friends, we are officially back. Back in black! Speaking of back in black, hey CG, did you know that AC/DC has actually sold at least 1 million copies for every album that they've released in America?
Album again?
Is that an Australian thing?
Well, in Australia, we sell albums.
Lots of albums.
Okay.
Ethan, did you know that AC/DC is actually Australian? They're an Australian band.
Really?
They are.
No, I did not.
As a matter of fact, that
I
is.
thought they were Irish.
Nah, dude.
Ethan, did you know what we call AC/DC in Australia?
AC/DC?
It's letters.
Akadaka.
That can't be.
It is true.
Those Australians, they're lazy.
They're so lazy. They think it's easier to say Akadaka than AC/DC.
Hang on.
It's way harder.
To
be honest, it's actually really freaking cool.
Pretty cool.
So cheers to Akadaka.
Cheers to Akadaka.
Cheers to getting back in black. And back in the States, am I right?
Am I right?
Right.
I gotta go.
It sounds like my food is done.
Look at you
Okay,
learning
listen,
stuff.
I did learn that, but honestly, I looked.
That
because
sounds too.
I'm not quite that good. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on! Come on! Come on! Loud noises!
Look at you.
Look at this. Look
You're
at this.
special. Oh!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
So to plate, we've got some pretty basic yet perfect spaghetti. Use whatever pasta you like. Honestly, you really could use any kind of noodle, but I've got some basic spaghetti here. I'm gonna put a little bit of marinara on the pasta.
That marinara.
Then I'm going to slide these delicious beauties on top of this plate.
You're a maestro.
And my friends, I've got it. No, we're not done. We're not done. We're not
jeez.
done. I've got a little bit of Italian parsley. I'm gonna rip it up. You could chop it if you want. I'm just gonna rip it up.
A ripper.
I'm gonna give it a ripper. Yeah, it's got to be.
too bloody right, mate.
Exactly. And then I think, since I've got it, a little post-dust of the Tuscan herb, and my friends,
Majesty.
this is Majesty.
Oh, say,
Can you see?
The bombs bursting in air.
Are you just gonna hang out over there on the other side of the known world? Whoa.
He was down under. We were trying to get.
Whoa, slow down. There we go.
Play ball.
So I've not made this in my life. You approve at the moment?
Bloody ripper.
Bloody ripper.
I don't know what that
Now,
means.
the only way to tell is to give it a gander,
The
put
old
some
taste
food.
test.
Give it a
And
1-2.
we get to use the new Blackstone knives.
Oh, that's not a knife.
That's a knife.
Okay.
I really think you did a phenomenal job. I'm not an expert on Australian cuisine.
Dude,
Jeez.
That was close. Whoa.
crispy chicken, melty cheese, delicious Rayo's mozzarella,
Rayo's sauce and
that
mozzarella.
too.
What I meant to say was...
Here we go. This is the real test, bud.
You're my best friend.
Oh.
But, yeah?
Freaking phenomenal.
Yeah?
That's so good.
I thought the same thing, but I just wanted to make sure.
That's why we agreed.
The crispy crust, super easy to do with that panko bread, and just
Oh yeah, the breadcrumb
Just
combo.
making that is awesomely simple. That shallow fry, brilliant. Leave it in the comments below. Are you a chicken parmesan fan? Because if you are, this is rad. Betty, do you concur that this is edible at the very least? I mean, it's not going to be as beautiful as yours. Yours is gorgeous, but
Well, CJ, that does look pretty darn good if I do say so myself. Good work.
this is doable, I think. Leave it in the comments below. Speaking of comments,
Ooh, you made it.
Tyler,
We're here.
we're here. It's that time,
Buckle
my
up.
friends. CJ's favorite comments of the week.
From impressive to obsessive, a little spice and the not so nice. It's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
All right, my friends, this is a very special part of the show. Obviously, if you've never made it this far before or never watched the show before,
Get ready to live.
this is a time where I screenshot comments from you, the viewers. Here's the thing: if you guys write it,
We read it.
those are the facts, my friends. Now, it is a special day. I've got my boy here, my long-term home slice.
Hey, old slice?
From down under.
From down under. Now, it doesn't
Not really.
exactly. How about we actually have someone who is from down under?
Actual Australian.
An actual Australian. So how about we have Tyler's wife join us, Libby,
All right.
my other best friend in the world, because he's great, you're greater,
That's true.
plus you're from Australia. Say something Australian. Say,
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate.
say bear.
Bear.
Say
pretty good.
dog.
Dog.
Table.
Table.
He knew where we were going. He knew it. Yeah.
It's the same.
That's why he's my boy. All right, so here we go. Starting from the top, in no particular order. This first one comes in from Drew Mattis.
Barrymore.
I love that you took a bowl of flour and put it into a different bowl while watching your show. I'm not a hater, just an observation. This was when I did the Bloomin' Onion Burger, which funny, because it was an Australian, not really, it was from Outback.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Go to Outback Steakhouse.
There we go, here's
Okay.
to Drew.
Magic.
Magical.
There you go, Drew.
Gotta love it. Cheers, my friend. Thanks for hanging. Here we go. This one is from Thomas Jefferson.
What?
Take us there.
All right.
You
Tommy
sure?
says,
You sure you good, love?
you are not as cool as Bruce. Who's Bruce?
Exactly.
Exactly, Thomas. I am as cool as Bruce. You're not as cool as Bruce.
Saw a comment earlier from Abraham Lincoln, and he loves CJ's show. The low-hanging fruit. Can we? No.
Dang it.
You good over there, E?
The Abraham joke got me.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Thomas, shut up. Here's the reality. Bruce is way cooler than me. Always will be.
cooler
Always
than
has
everybody.
been. He's
Coolest
cooler than
dude I know.
everyone. Bruce is Bayou Brilliant. And that's, you know what?
What?
To Bruce.
To
Bruce.
Brucey.
To Bruce.
Bruce. Hello. Hello, Bruce. My name's Bruce.
Fish are all friends.
I'm eating fish tonight.
All right, this next one comes in from Travis A.
Travis, A.
Are
you going
Lincoln?
Did you say Abe Lincoln?
All those random add-ins from movies is driving me crazy.
He just did it.
Wait a second.
Bro, just...
Wait a second. He doesn't like the movie quote.
No.
That's what this show is?
I know!
I don't like
And
it.
here's
I
the-
don't like it. I don't like it.
Here's the best part. He says, all the movies are driving me crazy. Bro, just stop.
Just stats.
Stop it! Stop!
And our Spiggy will get stepped.
Maybe he's a fan of Creed.
It's gotta be.
Stop.
Stop. Hey,
Stop.
No, it's stat.
Sorry.
Alrighty, moving on. Here we go. This next one comes in from, y'all let choose.
Seth Carrier.
Logan.
Carrier.
Or Derriere?
Carrier.
Carrier.
CJ, there's so much hate toward you and Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you don't cry yourself asleep on your huge pillow. To all the haters out there, don't hate the play or hate the game.
Dang.
Boom!
Stay classy, my friend.
Boom! You stay classy, San Diego.
CJ, do you cry yourself to sleep on your huge pillow?
Like Sputnik.
Like an orange on a toothpick.
Head down!
No!
My friends, that is how we wrap up an episode.
This is a good one.
Of CJ's First
It's a
Cooking
good
Show.
one.
I'm so glad that you guys are here. Came all the way down from Australia just for this.
Yep.
To be here.
They showed up today. They're leaving this afternoon.
The only reason they came.
That's the only reason that they're here.
So good.
Since they did this, do us a solid. Go to blackstoneproducts.com for this recipe and a ton of others. Also go to griddlenation.com where you can get swag like this new t-shirt right here. Also, if you didn't know,
Swag.
it's a party. Ooh. Nah, dude. Oh, and also we got the OG board.
Of course.
And so today we figured
What you got there?
we got some Akadaka.
Akadaka.
So why don't we just go ahead? Oh, you got a guitar here. Why don't you grab that and get that out of the way for me?
Yeah.
And while you're picking it up, I'm gonna set this right over here next to
Akadaka.
Mr. Grohl.
Akadaka and Dave.
Mr. Grohl, be thy name. What you got a little tune for us to send us on our way out?
Well, being from Texas, living in Australia, I'm a big fan of country music.
As you would be.
As you should be.
As you should be.
So just a little rendition of your theme song.
Oh, bring it on, my
What?
So come on, everyone, it's CJ's First Cooking Show.
It's beautiful. And if you didn't know it, my friends, on this show, we cook.
And we quote.
That is right, my friends! Ring it out for us! Cheers to Australia, to Akadaka! Ridgy Didge, Didgery, Do. Wow.
That's so authentic.
So come on, everyone, it's CJ's First Cooking Show.